The Abierto Mexicano Telcel in Acapulco is one of 13 ATP 500 series events in the calendar and also among the most favorite tournaments. It all started back in 1993 and the players like Thomas Muster, a four-time champion in those initial years, Gustavo Kuerten, Carlos Moya, Rafael Nadal, Nicolas Almagro, and David Ferrer have all won the title there while the clay was still the surface. Acapulco switched to hard courts in 2014 to attract the better field of players, and it certainly paid off, gathering competitors from the very top like in 2017 when Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic led the pack. Juan Martín del Potro defeated Dominic Thiem, Alexander Zverev and Kevin Anderson in back-to-back matches to grab the title, receiving the wild card for this year's edition but skipping Acapulco due to a knee injury that still bothered him in Delray Beach after a long break. Kevin Anderson has withdrawn as well, leaving Rafael Nadal, Alexander Zverev and John Isner as the top seeds, with the world No. 2 returning to action for the first time since that terrible loss in the final of the Australian Open to Novak Djokovic. Nadal was the champion in Acapulco way back in 2005 and again in 2013, losing in the final to Sam Querrey in 2017 and missing the tournament last year due to an injury. Nadal will kick off the campaign against Misha Zverev before the second-round clash versus Andreas Sepi or Nick Kyrgios, who is still troubled with a knee injury, playing well below his best at Delray Beach. Stan Wawrinka will seek the opportunity to play Rafa in the quarters, and he has to beat a qualifier and Steve Johnson or the local player Gerardo Lopez Villaseñor to achieve that. In the second quarter, the third seed John Isner hopes to add more wins to his tally after a slow start of the year and semi-final losses in New York and Delray Beach, facing Adrian Mannarino, whom he beat in the quarters in Delray Beach. 2017 champion Sam Querrey and Taylor Fritz form a great first-round encounter, and there are also John Millman and Peter Gojozic who will try to oust some of the Americans and reach the semis from there. Francis Tiafoe and Diego Schwartzman lead the third quarters, having to beat Jordan Thompson, Delray Beach semi-finalist Mackenzie McDonald, a promising junior Emilio Nava, Cameron Norrie, Yoshihito Nishioka and Marius Copel in order to set the quarterfinal clash. Alex de Minaur returns to action for the first time in almost a month, facing Nicolas Jarry, Dusan Lajovic and Feliciano Lopez before the quarterfinal. After a qualifier, Alexander Zverev will play against the Spanish veteran David Ferrer, his last appearance in Acapulco, or Tennis Sandgren, compete for the first time since Davis Cup clash against Hungary and chasing the first massive points of the season after just 180 he scored at the Australian Open. Full draw.